Thanks, Spider. I yeah. Actually, I'll be right back. It's true, Sandy, and I'm actually going to get them all this time instead of 99 of them and then dick around for 30 minutes. Good evening, Phoenix. Not virtual game cards. Data. Delete. Quack. Thank you, iMac. Do the player characters have names in this game? I'm sure they do. I just don't know what they are. I did, in fact, forget a screw. I found it, but it took me 30 minutes of running around and doing nothing except looking for a single screw. So I am determined to get a cleaner run. Sub 330 should be like, I don't want to say free, I hate the term free, but like I should get sub 330, assuming I don't forget one again. And then I think sub 320 is like reasonable. So are their names just Urbane and Tawny? I don't know. I feel like Pokemon hasn't done that before, where they just have like the names of the rival be the names of the player. Although I guess it's been a little bit since, well, the other Legends game had it, where it was Ray and why can't I think of what the other one's name is? The two rivals in Legends Arceus. One was Ray, like REI. What the hell was the other one? It was Akari. Okay, I was thinking Akari, but I was like, no, isn't Akari the name of the person you fight to get the outfit at the store? That's Asami. That's Asami. Never mind. Okay. Was in similar name structures. Okay. Thank you, Crisis. Yeah, it's just they haven't done it in a while. Like if you think of like Scarlet and Violet, you always have Nimona as the rival. In Sword and Shield, you always have Hop as the rival. In Gen 7, you always have How as the rival. Let's Go, you always have Trace. BDSP doesn't exist. Since X and Y. Well, I guess Oras. Oras, X and Y, Gen 6. In this game, the rivals, I mean, it's kind of like a trio of rivals, but they're not like competing against you. It's, you know, it's your typical cooperative rival that we've been having since Gen 6. Also, I did go through. I now have a Google Doc that has 11 pages of screenshots of just, like, single movement paths. Urbane was, like, fine until the end of the game, in my opinion. I was annoyed that you beat him, and then he's like, I'm actually still gonna do the thing. Sorry. I really want to. It's like, why are we doing this? Why did we have this battle then? If you're just gonna steal the thunder. You can lose the fight. Losing the fight is optimal for the speedrun. That was a really long black screen. I don't know if that was longer than usual. Paxton in Harmony? Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Also, this Totodile's attack is really high. If someone remembers in 3.5 hours, ask me to check it at the end of the run. Paxton and Harmony. All right, do the player characters in Arceus have a name? Pokemon Paxton. The lead character of... Oh my god, giant page. It is just Ray and Akari. Okay. I knew Florian and Juliana, Victor and Gloria, Chase and Elaine, Elio and Celine. I don't think I knew from Sun and Moon. Caleb and Serena. And then the rest of them are like... I don't want to say obvious, but... You do not have to finish the game to collect all screws. You only have to make it to Rotoglide. Once you have Rotoglide, you are done. Tickets are generated when the battle zone is active. Okay. Paxton and Harmony. Those are some good names. I like that. Evening, Aardvark. Hello, Raph. Rotoglide's fun. See, she runs away from you. It's like she's afraid. Stop. How's my weekend going? It's going okay. I think I fixed... Oh, actually, Spider, are you still here? Because I think I... Okay, so I've been having an issue with Expedition 33 on my computer. It's just, like, not running well. And specifically, I was having issues with it while also recording, like, using OBS. Which is why I was, like... I switched over to doing runs on my PlayStation and everything, but, like, everyone runs on PC, so it's been a whole thing. But anyways, so... Archipelago for Expedition 33 is like in alpha, so I've been wanting to do that, and so I gave it a try yesterday, and it was abysmally running. It was running so poorly, and I was like, this is awful. So I ended up basically like fiddling with a bunch of stuff on my computer, getting things to work, and I actually had it running relatively smoothly today. So I'm like, perfect, this is great. I realized one of the things that I shut off is something I actually use on stream, which is, so my layout right here, like for the stream, is not an image. Like a lot of people use an image as their layout or whatever. It's actually a web page. And I basically have like just like a simple like React project, basically, that makes the layout, and I run it through WSL, and I turned off, like, virtual machines, virtual platforms, or whatever, and so I went to go start up my layout before streaming just now, and it was like, sorry, it is disabled, and I'm like, wait a minute, that is one of the things I disabled. So... I'm gonna have to figure out, like, long-term what to do with that, but that was kind of funny. Probably just move it off of WSL. It doesn't have to be there. Yes. Yeah, Rotom Glide is 100%... Well, as far as I know, it is 100% required. There are some things I do not know if you would be able to do without Glide. And if you... Like, there's... Also, it's not just that, like, oh, I don't know if I could get these... Like, any of these without Glide. But it's also, like... Spider... It's also like there are enough of them. If there were like 5 that required Glide, it'd be like, all right, let's try and figure out how can we get these 5 without Glide. There's like 35 of them. I'm not going to sit there and figure out a glideless version of 35 screws if it may not be possible. Like, it's just not worth it. It is not worth the effort. Oh yeah. And like the thing about this one, I do like this run. I don't know how much staying power this run's gonna have, just because it's like... It's kind of like a... And it's an anticlimactic run, right? I expect people to potentially do like a run or 2 of it. If it was like 2.5 hours instead of 3.5, I would expect more people to do it. But what I wish was that you had to play through more of the game, specifically... So that way we could get more of the screws along the way. Because I think that's where the routing is interesting in this category. Is like, okay, I need to go from point A to point B. What screws can I get along the way? And that's really cool. So like the route I currently have, I'm getting like 25 5-ish screws during the any percent. Like, it's basically follow any percent for 2.5 hours. And during that time, I'm collecting 25 of the screws. And so I find that part interesting because it's like, you know, this is movement I already have to do. Let me weave in these extra screws. Whereas the like end of the run is more or less just fly to this place to collect these 3 screws, fly here to collect these 3 screws, and so on. Oak's challenge for this game would be kind of interesting. I don't know if there very well could be. But I don't know if there's accurate encounter data yet. And the reason I'm saying that is it is easy to go zone by zone and collect all the Pokemon you need, but there are Pokemon that spawn outside of zones, and so you would need that. That's the problem. But I don't think it would be terrible. I think in any game that isn't like Let's Go, where grinding is super quick, I think if I ever do an Oaks challenge, which I'm down to do, but it would be more of like a light version where I don't have to evolve everything. I have to catch all the Pokemon that are obtainable, but like I can evolve them later. Catch them all for Legends ZA. Shenanigans is currently doing a run of it. It's currently like 9.5 hours, which is like reasonable. I'm blown away by how not long it is, considering how long the game is. Like, yeah. Like, it's like roughly the same amount of time as Scarlet Catch 'em All, right? Scarlet Violet was like 10 hours or something. I don't know. It's a bit less than Scarlet Violet, but like Scarlet Violet is a 5-hour game, and so you're doing an extra 5 or 6 hours of catching, right? In this game, the game is 7 hours, so you're only 2.5 hours to get the rest of the Pokemon. That's wild. Well, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, but even still, like, I don't know. It also is nice. I think some of the nice things are like there's no such thing as a Pokemon battle. So like the extra, it's not like a load, but the extra like, what do you even call it? There's like overhead to going in and out of a Pokemon battle. Even in a game like in PLA, where like battles were like more seamless, there still is the overhead of like enter exit battles. In this game, it's like I have a Pokemon out and I can just like attack something. Do you remember Pokemon encountered? I mean, like, I don't know enough about HM requirements to say it. Theoretically, using like RNG manip, you could get through most games with no encounters. If you were to actually like manip everything. I feel like Gen 5 is the answer. Faster run, girl or boy? There's anecdotal evidence that suggests playing as the boy is faster, but it hasn't been like officially timed or anything. Black run when? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do handheld Pokemon again. It is. I did start kind of late. Just pure RNG. God. We're not doing LWA. Get out of here. Yeah, I guess. Oh my god, wait. I just thought of something, but I need to do movement and stuff. Frick. Okay. Ah, I can't do it. I need the snipping tool. Snip. It opened over here. Okay. What was this? Dude. Not the time. Did anyone... What was that load? That was such a long load. Bro, I don't want to run this game anymore. Shit like that's gonna happen. I'm out. Alright, broke out, whatever. Oh, yeah. V, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are doing a very interesting speedrun where we collect all of the colorful screws because the game is too long. And so we're going to run a shorter category. Thank you for the good luck. V, I actually just watched your video about with the mega reactions. Like right before I went on today. Very good video. I love how excited you got for every single one of them. It was great. Some of them were wild, for sure. It was really funny because so I spoiled myself. I didn't spoil myself on what megas existed. I did spoil myself on who was in the decks. Okay. And when I wrote down, because I did like a catch-em-all for my first stream. And so I was writing down all the Pokemon and I was like, it's suspicious that there's Drampa is the only Gen 7 Pokemon in the game, and Phalanx is the only Gen 8 Pokemon in the game. This is odd, but I didn't make anything of it until I got Mega Drampa. And as soon as Mega Drampa happened, I was like, I think I know another Mega later. I was like, there's no reason they just randomly put a Gen 8 Pokemon in here if it wasn't getting something special. But yeah, it was, a lot of the megas are really cool, for sure. I think overall I like them most. I like most of them. My favorite is either Frostlass or Chandelure. Frostlass is my favorite Pokemon overall. And so getting Mega Frostlass was amazing. Gen 1 Pokemon in this game that doesn't Mega? Not that I can think of. Phalanx and Scrafty. Okay. Phalanx is really good. I like Scrafty a lot as well. Headbob, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, most of them are just really good. I think they overall did a good job with them. I wasn't around when the old Megas were revealed. So when I like got reintroduced to Pokemon, I kind of like, the Megas were already there. So I didn't really, like, get, what's the word for it? There was never really a time when the Megas didn't exist. If that makes sense. So I've never had new Megas show up. Thank you, Dynam. Yeah, anyways, welcome in everyone from the raid. Like I said, we are doing an all colorful screws speedrun. I've done this twice so far. Once was earlier today. And earlier today, as Dynam is suggesting in the chat, I did forget one of the screws. I have slightly better notes this time, so hopefully I don't forget any. But essentially, we have to play the game kind of normally up through Canary, however you say it. And at that point, we get access to the Rotoglide. And once we have Rotoglide, you can get every single screw in the game. There are some screws that are locked by, like, the Holovator side quests. But the only two of those that you have to do are already unlocked by that point. So, luckily you don't have to play super far into the game. You have to play pretty far, but not super far. Parkour in this game is interesting. The Rotoglide, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with it. The Rotoglide, you can gain height if you do it right, which is interesting. You can also go pretty far and like cross some of the streets by diving into Rotogliding, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of options for sure. Listen, there's only so much I can do. Even though the game is like, it's pronounced this way, it's still reading text on the screen. So, like, I'm still not gonna pay attention. Lose momentum after Rotoglide? Probably. You. I did miss a shiny spot. I just realized last run I was short on experience. Maybe I do it... I swear there was one behind me. That's why I turned around. Whatever, it's fine. Would love a tip, Lita. Most of the time, I definitely had one of those. Tiger was either earlier today or last night when I was doing a run. Or when I was doing some note jotting down. But I think it was because I, like, was going over one of the, like, canals. And the game doesn't want you to fall in water, so it just kind of kills all your momentum. It's like an invisible wall, basically. Pretty small amount of experience, but I think I'm going to... I normally do this next thing as Fletchling, but I think I'm going to leave it with Totodile out front. Yeah, see, that's why I like doing it with Fletchling. Whatever. Okay, do I hit 10? It doesn't get to tell me because of the other HUD. Ooh. I did. Alright, sick. I was supposed to heal there. It would not have... It 100% was needed. You're not getting through 26 rungs. Because, like... I even think... I like it for the speedrun. But I even think they kind of went a little bit long before introducing the megas. Like, the fact that the... Your rank... Why... Once you beat Yvonne, because, like, before Yvonne, you get introduced to the side quests and stuff, so that's a whole thing. But after Yvonne, you have, like, a rival battle into Battle Zone into Xavi, and then you have a rival battle into Battle Zone into Rintaro, and it's like, the game is already getting repetitive at that point. And so, as much as we complain about it for the speedrun, it is kind of nice that the game adds more story to each rank. But, like, if they had that much story to each rank, 26 ranks, this would be like a 50-hour game. I guess I didn't need the tackle. Whatever. It didn't waste any time. I am perfectly okay without PLA. what's it called? The research. Yeah, what Spider said. I'm perfectly okay without it. I mean, I like the idea of, I kind of like the way they did the research tasks in this game personally, but the Legends Arceus research tasks, in my opinion, would have been good, casually, speedrunning, whatever, if it was like of what it actually was. I think they overdid it. It's like no one wants to sit here and catch 25 Wurmple. Like, it's too much to me. Like, as it stands, I already don't like catching more Pokemon than I have to. I don't know if that makes me weird. But, like, when I catch a Pikachu or something, like, it is my Pikachu now. It is the Pikachu that I have. It is not one of the 10 Pikachus that I have. So, like, that's my issue with it. It kind of makes the individual Pokemon not matter. Which I get it for research purposes. It kind of, like, canonically makes sense. But, yeah. Yeah, like... It works with the style of game. It's just like it doesn't make the Pokemon feel like they're mine. It makes them feel like they're like just a tool to be researched. Exactly what Spider just said. Like, even this game I think overdoes it a little bit. Like, I beat the game casually, right? I've barely played my casual file since I, like, stopped streaming it, by the way. But, like, I went in to see how I was doing on research tasks. I'm, like, level 29 or something. I'm like, all right, cool. What do I got for research tasks? And it's like, catch 50 normal types. It's like, come on, I don't want to do that. Because to me, it's not, like, catch 50 normal types. It's, like, catch however many Pokemon that I'm just going to release. You know? Like, I don't need them. I don't want them. So I don't want to catch them. I guess I've never really thought of it before. How, like, I don't like catching for catching's sake. Like, I want to catch a Pokemon to fill the dex slot, really. And to, if I'm getting, like, a living dex or something, then to, like, fill that slot. But having, like, 10 Caterpies is odd. Can't even throw them in the candy blender. Oh, yeah, like, I don't mind the battling one. I haven't done it, obviously. I think when I finished my casual playthrough, I looked, I have, my, like 240 battles out of the 1,000 I need. Yeah, but there just aren't 50 normal types in the game. There's like 30, 20 max. I don't know. I'll do them eventually. It's just... it's a lot. It's part of why, like, I don't... I mentioned this before. Like, I don't like... I like catching everything in a Pokeball, as opposed to, like, Ultra Balls or Quick Balls or whatever. It's like, I don't know, I like being intentional with what I'm doing. If that makes sense. especially for something like that I'm collecting in a game. Yeah, the one unknown above the Arcanine trial. I was pissed because I had to jet ball it, or wing ball, or whatever the heck the ball is called. Heavy ball the Braviary? No, because I catch everything in Pokeballs. T-Pat, where have you been? That's what made... Okay, so before... right before this game came out, I was like, I want to play Pokemon. So I literally started up a casual Let's Go file. I've, like... I don't know why. I played a casual Let's Go file. I'm, like, at... Am I through Rock Tunnel yet? I might be like in Rock Tunnel or on Route 9 or something like that. I forget where I am exactly. But I'm catching everything in Pokeballs and it sucks. It's so hard in that game. No, I didn't go through Rock Tunnel because I don't have a Kanga. I'm catching everything I can in an area before moving on. Or that's what I was doing. I played it for like 3 days. I am using the support trainer. I wasn't. I played up through Cerulean handheld, so I couldn't use the support trainer. Let's Go is great. I will say... maybe this is sacrilegious. I don't want to say this anymore. I used to say that, like, Let's Go was the best looking game on the Switch for Pokemon. This game, I don't care about the stupid windows. I'm going to say that. But, like, this game looks good. Nice, Dynam. Oh my god, that was something that was really interesting. When I went through Mount Moon, I was playing in handheld, and Onyx was super easy to get an excellent on. Fun little fact for you. No, Spider, I was doing 2-controller once I started playing docked. Yeah. I guess when I'm saying, like, the game looks good, I'm thinking of, like, the models, like, the characters, the colors of the game. Like, I think the game just, like, looks good. I don't know. Do I think the hypothetical next generation of Pokemon would be improved if Nintendo didn't actually release any data? I wouldn't say it would be improved necessarily. It would be an interesting approach. Stop. I'm gonna bite here to try to finish him off. All right. I like just doing this whole fight with Fletchling. I don't know. I did find it funny that for, like, Sword and Shield, they showed off Impidimp, a Pokemon you don't see until you're, like, halfway through the game. Alright, the hairstyles are wacky for sure, I guess. They're trying to make everyone, like, memorable. Oh, the 24-hour live stream they did, where it was just like nothing the whole time, except for like 10 minutes. I should do this, I guess. I probably shouldn't actually do this. Literally all I'm catching that I have to catch is this Pikachu. Somebody's gonna get in. Alright, one of them's in. That's all I need. Yeah, Garf. That's exactly what I remember, too. Guess what? They can if you are not neutral rolling. Which I was not neutral rolling. I do know that. It's just, it's awkward to do in that particular instance. Baseball. Isn't baseball supposed to be over in October? It's November. They gotta get their stuff together. It should have been over yesterday. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be that guy. Here. I, like, never play as the girl. It's kind of weird. My casual file plays as the girl, but I think I've played as the boy every other time I've started the game. Shut up, Patrat. T-Pat. T-Pat. Oh, you probably already know this because you did a run or something today. Dawnstone. There you go. I almost just didn't pick up the candy. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. We got our first one, ladies and gentlemen. Hate it here. I just didn't dodge. I guess I should just be safer and go this way. Mega Watchog. You know what? Based. Here. I'm usually fine at it, Dynam. I just didn't dodge. I pressed the button for it, I'm sure. Thank you, Alex. Great big Bunnelby. Another long mega. I'm now picturing a Mega Watchog, but it's like G-Max Meowth, where it's just like long. You technically use it on Canary and Tarragon, but you could just not. Like, it wouldn't be that much slower to just not Mega on those. I think I got them both? No, I did not. Does it get AA via level up? TM? I don't know where the TM is. I'm sure it's accessible. Okay. I don't know if any detours in this category are worth it. I'm sure there's like 3 screws next to Aerial Ace. Tarragon. It's in zone 3? Okay. Oh, it's on top of the roof, right? Where the Alpha what's his face is the Alpha Litleo? Yeah. Okay. Interesting idea. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. Boys. We got him. She's a speedrunner. Nope, you can't do that without this. Nope, you go here. You here. I know I could double, but it's fine. Nope. Nope. Alright, so now we exit this way. Listen, it's a bug type. How good could it be? Sub 3 when somebody else looks at this category and comes up with actually good routing. To be perfectly honest. Wait, where's the other one? Oh yeah, it's way over there. I did this exact same thing last run. Like, where's the other one? Hey, where's the Spinnerax? Where are the Spinnerax at? No. Hawlucha bad. Hawlucha you have to actually catch. Boys is friend. Boys you don't have to catch. Mega Miltank is all... No. I mean, okay. I'm torn. I'm torn between we don't need more Megas, and also part of the reason why Megas aren't as good as... Like, Megas are really good, but the problem with them is that only some Pokemon get it. So that's why it's kind of bad. Like, literally, Spinnerack. I don't need one, I guess. That is definitely the first run I just didn't see one before. Oh, I agree, Sandy. Oh, good call, Spider. Good call. Gen 6 obviously got some love, though, in this game. With some of the Megas. Hey, Raichu doesn't have a Mega. Yet. They should have given Pikachu a Mega and said fuck Raichu. Why do you keep running short on shards? Because you're not collecting enough. I don't know, T-Pat. I was going to watch one of your runs and try to figure it out for you. Dessert is the same as all... Shut up. All Mega ore deposits. Did you skip the Wild Zone 8 roof? Because I know that's new in the notes to skip that roof. Okay, did you go up the roof that has on the right is the Alpha Pidgeot, and then on the left is the way toward Route, or I keep saying, want to say Route 8, Wild Zone 8, and there's like Vivians and Scatterbugs and stuff up there. You did not do that roof. Okay. You shouldn't have to. I was just curious which route you were doing. I'm assuming if he didn't do the roof, he took the second taxi. To Johnny Plaza. I actually do like that touch a lot. Because it's kind of like the, yes, okay, I did it moment. Especially in, like, the rogues. It's really nice. You know something? Conspiracy theory. Emma has a alpha Ampharos. One of the rogues is an alpha Ampharos. I think Emma is behind all the rogues. Alright, see you later, Aardvark. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you have a good night. Emma's team is all Mega-able? Is it? Huh. I don't think I noticed that. Cool. Mawile, Lopunny, Lucario, and Malamar. You can't Mega a Malamar. She has a Mega Mawile too! Alright, it's getting fishy now. In Rogue, Sector 7 for 5. Dude, when I was first writing my splits for any percent, and I was writing like Rogues 1, Rogues 2, Rogues 3, like that, I actually wrote Rouge for all of them. So it was like Rouge's 1. Thought it was pretty funny. Rouge Zone 1. So partly why I'm doing that quest early, I could totally just wait and do this quest later, but part of the reason I'm doing it early is one of the rewards is 3 small candies. So it's like, I could just use it during. This looks like a good roof to, why don't we use this in any percent? Just have to do the side quest. Mawile. It really did. Alright. Where are we dropping? Knock out opponents with electric type moves. Watch me. I hate it here. I should have tackled. I saw how much the first one did. I should have tackled. Dude, I was doing shard collecting on my casual file with Garchomp, and I was earthquaking everything. Why over here? But yeah, I was doing it with Earthquake, and the amount of times that there's a shard and there's like 3 Pokemon surrounding it, and all 3 of them just die is really funny. Oh, I got it. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just hiding behind the siding of the building. Really? That was solid. 1K. Probably just 2 more fights if I can get a card. It's worth something. From where? Brother, you're gonna run up to me just to roar? Alright, sir. Ha! Your Ekans can't even Mega Evolve. Bop. Hydro Pump Fish Quaza. Alright. I can't finish in 1 unless I have a card. What is this card? We will never know what this card is. I think it is Knockout with flying moves. Let's see, what was it? The goat. I'm 100 short. Never mind. What direction am I facing right now? Why don't I... Why isn't there a... I was gonna say a mirror. The mini-map should show while I'm in battle. I'm saying it. That was a bad battle zone. Yeah, okay. So I need to go this way. I just need to tag this cafe. Okay. Go here. No one has timed it now. The current vibe is that playing as the boy is faster because Urbane, in like the 3 text boxes we've looked at, Urbane and Tawny, Urbane has less text than, or more text than Tawny does. Oh, Headbob's been adding, they've actually been doing calcs now. We have enough information to do actual calcs, and so Headbob's adding calc information to the notes. It makes me sad at some of the things. Oh no, I missed a 3 and 16. Darn. I got... This isn't good. Yeah, because the attack drop is still present. So I need to... Yeah, let me evolve mid-battle. Great idea, Game Freak. Any percent has a 0% chance of getting in a GDQ. I think there are other categories that could have a chance. Specifically rank F. If they wanted something a little bit longer, this could be interesting, but I doubt it. It's not... This isn't, like, important enough, if that makes sense. At least not for, like, a debut, or for it being a 4-hour run. 3.5, whatever the heck it is. Rank F has enough of the game for it to be satisfying, in my opinion. If it didn't have the Rogue Absol, it would feel a little incomplete. But I think because you at least get the Rogue Absol fight, it's at least something, which is good. I think it's good, though. It does kind of suck that, like, the first hour of it, it's a 2-hour category, and the first hour is until you get boys. But I think it's a good introductory category. You do get a bit of everything. The Rouge is the last tutorial bit, this is true. Speedrun F to A. F to A is like 4 hours. What's up, Naveen? I'm just gonna stand right here, if that's cool. What? My plan didn't work. W to C. It's just a sliding window. That's what you do. You roll up to a GDQ and you've got like 6 different save files, and it's like you donate for where you start and you donate for where you end. So it's like it's any of these. It could be a 30-minute run. It could be 6 hours. Who knows? Where's the bench? It's over here. No, why do you see me? Oh, it's you. Wrong mon. Hold on. This is like the worst trainer this could have been, by the way. Canada scored. We're watching hockey. Baseball. That's right. But it's not Canada, it's Toronto. It's different. Super effective grass type. Get it all? Nice. Sneak up and start with grass. Okay, I'm gonna try to do these at the same time. Like if I can find the Staryu person. Hotel is called Rich Is Me. Pop. What? Outrage. Dude, I think my boys... I forgot to candy earlier. That's okay. When do I candy now? Is the better question. I think I just wait until after the zone. Alright, literally, just give me a water type that I can sneak up on. That's not a water type. That's not a water type. That's certainly not a water type. This is getting absurd. I should just, like... I just don't know when the right time for me to remedy this is the problem. Also, I'm being super greedy with these stupid grass cards. Oh my god, give me... Veneering. Just punch it in the face. I have a move I can use, yes. I wanted to do this. I should have just snuck up with the grass move. Oh my god. The dodge. Alright, at this point I literally just need to sneak up with my grass move. Dude, I am playing so poorly today. How do you handle Altaria with the Forest Curse? Don't know, haven't done it yet. I have zero idea. Oh, you use Frostlass D-pad, that's how. Yeah, Forest Curse is in the route right now. It makes some of the rogues, like, stupidly easy. Is it Z? It's ZA. Yeah. It's called a Z because when you draw it, you go Z. Otherwise, you go Zed. And that doesn't work. I don't make the rules. Yes, you fight the Frostlass first. Yeah, I posted a pretty funny Blue Sky post yesterday, which I thought was pretty funny. It's slightly less good to do it that way, T-Pat, I think, but it's roughly the same. Technically, you're going to have either Gengar or Ghastly. Most likely, it's going to be Ghastly. But I thought the post would do better if it was a Gengar. Like, it just... It makes the point even more because it's specifically Gengar. Promotion match after Canary is Eivor. It's Eivor, then Corbeau, then Jacinthe, and then Grisham. Could be Ditch Eivor. Dude, we could have a category that's Ditch Gwyn, and it's you go all the way down into the sewers to save Gwyn, and then leave. Am I still sitting at 8? Is that accurate? I think I'm at 9. Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. They don't give us the flex animation. We can't. Can you even leave at that point? Honestly, maybe not. You could delete your save file. If anything, actually, this category is like Ditch Tawny / Urbane, because you get the Rotoglide, and then they're like, meet me right over there for the Beedrill, and then you just don't go over there. Out of respect for public property, I will not freeze this fountain. Oh, I wanted to see. This run sucks anyways. No time to be sitting around. All right. I tried. I don't think you'll have it yet, Spider. It's level 50, yeah. You already have to level up to 35 to get Ice Beam. 30% to kill with pin missile at 27. Don't mind if I do. You should be able to use freeze dry. Okay, there is freeze dry text. That's interesting. Am I 28? I am. Dude, my nose is super itchy. Bop. Bop. Excuse me. Dude, why is my nose so itchy? Oh my god. I normally don't spider, but like, I don't care in this game. The hour and 9-minute one shouldn't be an hour and 9 minutes. Yes, daylight savings time tonight is a shame. I like it when it's dark in the morning. This way. What? Actual... absurdity. Chat. They patched the game. There we go. Gulp. Come on over. Just wait for the Endure to finish. This game is funny. It might be. I know I've seen it on a rooftop before. But I've also seen, like, other Pokemon that are in a zone on rooftops, so... I don't want to go up the Holovator yet, but, like... I guess I will. Alright. It was worth it. This guy. Pop. Oh. Speaking of bop. Pop. Hello, good sir. Thank you for your card. Sneak up for 400, that's it? Dude, your card sucks. This lady. Sneak up and start with water moves. Okay. You sabotaged yourself, my dude. Don't turn. Dude, my company is very pro AI. I kind of hate it. Knockout with electric is too hard unless there's a good Mantine over here. Actually, she's not going to be worth enough points by herself anyways. I would need to combo it with another card, like this one. Wait, like, actually, though. Hold on. Let's go! Boom. That was perfect. No, dude. I'm so mad. I did all that work. So this is my second run of this today. I've been short by exactly 50 points on 3 separate occasions today, I'm pretty sure. It's at least twice. I'm pretty sure there was a third time. Don't +2. It's not even a joke. How'd I do this? Wait. I have to dodge onto that platform? I guess I do. She just didn't dodge. She just ran off. It was not my fault. Definitely not. The bird's like, what just happened? Okay. I think I've got the right count. I'm doing slightly different stuff than earlier today. It's not much different. Just a couple things. Dude, earlier today, the Semi-Seer was late enough to his protect that he protected my Brick Break. I always go Aerial Ace, then Brick Break, then Takedown on all these fights. Because that's what usually happens. The Aerial Ace happens before the Protect does. But somehow the Semi-Seer didn't protect on the Aerial Ace and instead protected on the Brick Break, which was wild. You're both 3 and 2 at the region. God damn it. I mean, it's accurate. That was a much better zone. I'm technically a little bit behind the run from earlier today. There's a bit of movement I've already done. But you know what? I know where the missing shard is. Or not shard. Screw. One might say last run I had a screw loose. Anyways. Lots of screw jokes. This gets into GDQ easy. That's what I'm doing, Dynam. You can talk to it, and there is, like, a text dialogue. But that's basically it. That's where I ended it last time. And that's why my screenshot was the giant close-up of the plush. I don't know where I want to end this one. It's just buying them. Buying all the stuff is really anticlimactic. Talking to a plushie in your room is also anticlimactic, but it's at least funny. Alright, I had an atrocious Absol fight. I unmegged, he still had like a quarter health left. Gotta be a good example. That's why chicken's a mod. He done. Good. Much better. Thank you for the good luck. Much appreciated. Hope you had a good Halloween. I sue. I think so. So much candy, good. Good, good, good. Oh. It's basically what I would get, Sandy. It is more or less what I would get. That's fair. I'm not a guac person. I know a lot of people are. That's fair. Let's do boxes. You here. Give an item. That's very fair, Dynam. Alright. Urbane, I'm sick of your crap. It is time to take you out. Hopefully he doesn't lead something that's good against my Heracross. Really? Uh-oh, he led the Pig Knight. Abort. Abort mission. Abort mission. Alright. Unfortunately, so the other rival fight chicken that we were talking about earlier, you can't forfeit that one. So that's kind of sad. But you have to lose outright, yeah. What we were doing is, because we would catch a Vanillite for Ice Beam for the fountain. Vanillite has self-destruct. And so we would self-destruct, but we're not catching Vanillite anymore. So we have to wait for the Meowstick lead likes to set up both screens before it decides to kill you, even if you send in like a level 3 Pokemon. Alright. I need to get that screw right there. Land super effective fighting moves. Not on Chespin. This will work, I promise. I have the high ground now. It worked. Yeah, and it's super long to die to Rival 1. Are there any cards to have up here? Good job, Heracross, holding down the fort. Land hits with normal moves, that's easy. Land super effective fire could be easy, depending. Where did I end up? Well, yeah, but the Chespin was before. Dig, get out of here. Alright, 2 normal moves. Super effective fighting is going to be free. Immediately knock out. Okay, this is a good set of cards. I like this set of cards a lot. I don't necessarily like the path I took through this zone, but that's a different item entirely. Do that. Where is... This is... That right there is literally 1,700 points I just got. I got all 3 cards with that single hit. Card here. Card here. Sneak up and start with flying. This is easy. Goodbye, Floette. Dude, this zone has gone remarkably well. I think I just fight him and I fight one more person and I'm done. Because he's a rank W, which I believe is 500 points. Yeah, so I just need to fight one more rank W and I'm done. super good. Are you rank W, Gumi Girl? You are not. Wait. VWX. Okay. I think I'm going to be 50 over. I think. Wait. Is V better than W? Hold on. Why can't I alphabet right now? RUS, TUV. Yeah, TUV. Yeah, we're fine. I'm really bad at starting the alphabet in the middle of it. Wait, earlier the notes said to use the freaking Heracross here. And I used the Absol by accident. And now the notes say to use the Absol. This is... Everything is changing. No, that's fine. You likely have to heal going into Vinny. In my experience, I have to heal going into Vinny no matter what. It's just a matter of if I heal on the way into it after the Dene or on the fly menu. Hello, Adam, in the YouTube chat. Yes, we are streaming on YouTube. I think for Pokemon stuff, I'm going to be, for the foreseeable future, streaming on YouTube as well. It's honestly, it's nice having every one of my streams, like, uploaded. Because if I need to go back to something, not using a Twitch VOD for it is really good. If I'm like, I did this yesterday, but I don't remember what I found out or something like that, I can just quickly go back. I should have checked my shard count. I think I'm fine. Yeah. I don't mind. Like, when I'm watching streams, I am not typically a chatter. There are very few streams that I chat in. And in my opinion, the chat is like the worst part of YouTube streams. But like the player is just better. And the fact that it now just like exists forever and doesn't get deleted in 2 months or whatever is nice. It is really worse. Heracross, get out of there, you're gonna die! Bum, bum, bum. I like how your character's surprised, even though right before this battle, they're like, the winner of this battle will become rank F. Like, they literally tell you what rank you'll be. But nope, still shocked. Early game Heracross busted. I mean, Heracross is just good the whole way through. It doesn't... I mean, it helps that he has... Mega Heracross has the highest attack stat in the entire game. It's close to the highest in the entire series. List of Pokemon by base stats. No, I'm not interested in AI mode, Google. Go the fuck away. Yeah, Mega Mewtwo X has the highest, but then Mega Heracross is next. The next highest is Mega Garchomp with 170. Mega Banette has the stupidly high attack stat for no reason. I like that Mega Garchomp's like actually good in this game, because Mega Garchomp normally kind of sucks because of the speed drop. It's like Garchomp, but more powerful, but slower, which is really unfortunate. But in this game, speed like doesn't matter. No. I don't think so. Mega Banette has Prankster. Okay, I guess. Dude, shout out to Mega Chandelure having a 175 special attack stat. That's absurd. Aegislash is pretty bad, yeah. Because of the extra time and stuff. You were thinking of Mawile. Yes, Mega Mawile has huge power. Man, some of the Megas just have stupidly high stats. I didn't know Ampharos, Mega Ampharos had 165 special. That's like Calyrex Shadow Rider. Okay, I want to see something. Urbane's right here. Remember that. Urbane's no longer there. What is that? He's just gone. Exactly. I do that at the vet. So we've had to take Callie to the vet for... Yo, Rye, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, gamers. We are doing an all colorful screws speedrun. There are 100 colorful screws around the game. We're going to collect them all, which is exciting. And then we're going to battle with them. That's not true. But I thought when I said collect them all, it sounded like Pokemon, catch them all, and I was like, you know, it could be funny. Anyways. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so we take Callie to the vet every other week right now because she has to get a B12 injection. It's a whole thing. Whatever. And every time I take Callie outside, and Jess like does the stuff at the desk, that just reminded me of that. Where I'm like, I'm gonna take her to the car. You handle this. What a nice bench. Yeah, we have one more rank. And get a new box of screws. I like the colorful ones. They did T-Pat? Oh, wow. That's definitely... That's really achievable. When I got Partner, they were super... What they actually wanted was not what was listed. Because they always had like the, oh, you have to average 75 viewers or whatever. And so everyone would take that as in a 30-day span, I need to have 75 average viewers. But what they actually wanted was each of your streams in a month to average 75 viewers. So like, you actually had to average higher. Because like, you know, if you average 75 in a month, you're going to have some that are lower and some that are higher. But, like, it's a whole thing. Morning ride. The run's going okay. It had not a great stretch. Between Yvonne, the Yvonne time loss and the Zabi time loss are all real time losses. So that stretch was kind of bad. But I have updated notes, so I shouldn't forget a screw this time. I think you should as well, T-Pat. I will watch if I'm not doing a run myself. I don't think I'm going to do any percent, but I might do something tomorrow. Was wondering if there's a difference between picking the boy character or the girl at the start. So there is dialogue differences, but no one has gone through and cataloged all of them to determine which one is actually faster, Krith. So it is possible that the boy is faster. It's possible that the girl is faster. We just don't know yet. Super effective damage with plus moves. I can do it here. Where are you? Dude. Brother. Just die. Of course. Ariados. So funny enough, I actually don't think I need Novo Cafe 2 in this run. I'm still going to tag it, but I don't think I need it. Alright. I'm just going to tag all, or mark all of the colorful screws in this. Land hits with grass moves. No thank you. Is there a card nearby? Not really. I didn't really know it either until I beat the game. Or I think I knew it, but I didn't know how to do it. Which is silly, because it's literally called plus move, but... It does tell you, yeah. I've seen it after the fact when I've speedrun. I'm not getting the grass hit one. That's like way too much effort for only 4K points. Yeah, but it's 4,000 at this point in the game, which like isn't all that much. Like, that was 8K I just got. Oh, maybe I should. Knock out opponents. Well, okay then. You know what I should do? We're gonna land some grass moves. The spinner rack is so dead, by the way. That was a terrifying cry. Did you hear that? That didn't count as landing. I approached this battle zone all wrong. Ow! That was targeted at me. That wasn't targeted at my Pokemon. Oh, don't walk into the toxic spikes, you doofus. Yeah, the grass move one is actually not that hard. That's not what I wanted to do. That. Because what I can do is this. And if I sneak up on somebody... Are you turning? Okay. Because I can sneak up on them and immediately hit again. And that counts as 2. And then I can switch out. And then do this. And that'll finish off the grass card, and then I need to sneak up on somebody, and that finishes off the other 2 cards I have. Evolve your babies? No! They stay babies. Cup of coffee would have been good earlier, buddy. Alright, I'm just gonna go... Let's nab this card. Yoink. Super effective, doesn't matter. Only 1,000, though. Grab this. This. I didn't knock him out. That's actually kind of not good. Because I was banking on getting rid of cards. Alright, I need to see what this card is. I can get rid of the super effective move one. This is just a strict upgrade. It's the exact same card, but for 2k instead of 1k. Like, it is just an upgrade. What is this card? No, I'm not doing that. Go for this. Stop. Plus move just increases the power. I don't know if we know the amount that it increases. I'm getting there. This is going to be like a 12. I'm not paralyzing. Hits through Protect slightly. Interesting. I have noticed I've damaged somebody through Protect, but I didn't know how. Happy 10 o'clock, by the way, chat. Yeah, I knew it increases, like, plus Perish Song will increase the area of effect for Perish Song. Sneak. That would have been a good card at the beginning of the zone. Also, I should do this now. Gee, thanks, Josh. Go down, please. You don't have to go down the ladder, dude. Brother, you are so dumb. $3,400. I'm getting about 1,500. I need another. I need to do either 2 more people or another card. What is this? Super effective moves. Please. Nice. Yeah, I always forget that use moves also still counts it. Because it's easy for me to remember it when it's like, oh, land certain number of hits. I can be like, oh yeah, landing hits is obvious. But using moves doesn't feel like it should be that. But yes, you are correct. Pin Missile would have done it. I was even thinking, funny enough, I was like, oh, if I had Rock Blast, it would be good against the Fletchinder. Cool. Alright, I should be at 19... 16 plus 3. Yeah, that's correct. The purpose of these screws, you can use these screws to purchase upgrades to your catch rate, your experience gain, your money gain, your health in battles, like your player character health, and the amount of shards you can get. The mega shards. And chunked. Chunked. Oh, that was too early? There's no way that was too early, dude. Hey, we're not seeing Mega Starmie in this run, so I don't know if it's real. Alright, we're gonna get 2 more screws in this next section, so I'll mark them. Nope. I can't get those screws yet. They are... One of them is locked by Glide. Okay. I did it again. I went a little too early. The Lear wore off too. That was bad. That was... yeah, that was not so good. This rooftop is annoying because I have to climb it twice. Because there are 2 screws I can get now, but there's another screw I have to glide off of this roof to get. So I have to come back later. They want to evolve? Too bad. I'm so dumb. I was like, ooh, shiny orbs, and I just ran straight into them. That's fine, that's funny. Like, I don't think I should get hit there. Did I wait long enough? Game. That is your real name. No, for alligator poopy. Oh yeah, I'm getting 2 here as well. Yeah, I know someone was working on a Gyarados route for the game. I don't know whatever came of it. I know he did a few runs. Yeah, that was Snap. This guy, this is so funny. So clever. Yeah, boo. All right, so I'm getting 2 more thingies now. 2 more screws before the end of this split, and then the rest will be... It's exactly 25 I'm getting. I think it was 29 last run, but I didn't get those 2 or those 2. No, those 2 I got late. What were the other 2 I didn't get? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24, 25, yeah. Alright, I'm not missing any. There were just 2 I apparently got early last time that I'm not getting early this time, and I don't know what they are. Oh, those 2. Yeah. I knew that. No. Those 2 are the ones I was thinking of. That would put me at 27. I was at 29 last run. Whatever. It literally doesn't matter. As long as I'm on track right now. I made new maps. I basically made maps for each of the individual, like, movement sections. So, like, a fly, do movement, and then fly away is a single map. And I was using Map Genie, and I just crossed off each of the screws as I took a picture of it. I don't have air release anymore. There you go. A screwdriver overlay. I mean, but really? That's not the password. It's fine. I don't know. I have like mixed feelings on this section. Manny's weird. It's quiz time. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Holy moly. All right. All right. So we're gonna grab this one. Dawn is approaching. It's never Lucas. I disagree. I almost... Maybe I grabbed those two? Yeah, I did grab those two. Okay. I know what the two I was gonna grab. I'm not going to this run. It's not like it's faster or slower. It's actually quite literally the exact same. I believe they are better against Pokemon that has not seen you yet. I believe that is the buff they get. But I could be wrong. Oh my god. Pay attention. All right. Thank you, Dynam. I was gonna, if I had that link handy, I was gonna pull it up. You know what? I did it here on my last run. I'll just do it here to keep the time in sync. I have time before Lucas shows up, it's fine. Yarr. No, we're not evolving them. In fact, this is our last battle ever. Can't do it. Come on back, bud. Okay. Officially don't need normal notes anymore. Could. I don't. I have a Heracross. That's all we need in this world. That said, I will have to use the starter actually one more time. Excuse me. All right, so unfortunately we do have to get through this strategy meeting because you don't get glide until you're on your way to Beedrill. It felt okay, chicken, in my opinion. Like, the first couple times, because it's like, all right, here's our plan. And then, like, they, like, hash out their plan to tackle them. It's kind of cute, right? But yeah, it gets old. The megas are not red. Well, the mega arenas are red, so checkmate. Alright. Here we go. First movement section, we are collecting 8 screws. Just gonna mark it now. Alright. This is where the fun begins, chat. Firestone, by the way. Gonna use that later. Use it to evolve the fletchling. Exactly. What was that? Note to self, don't dodge roll over that one. So I can definitely make it if I just do... It's the same button. If I just do this. Where is it? Right here. I'm doing this, like, kind of wrong. Dawnstone. Give me that Frostlass. Items playing Unite. Alright. Next one, Novo Cafe. Absolutely telling the truth. Classic. Get up the thing. Listen, it's literally just all that comes to mind. Wait, I can just do this. What am I doing? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This section. It's such a good sound too, in terms of like your, or not yours specifically, but like the Unite move going off, ultimate. It's so funny. Hey, Halucha. Novo Cafe. Okay. This is easily the largest image I've got on this document. Use Halucha for the run. You have no idea how happy I am that Halucha is not the answer in this game. I'm so happy it's not the answer. Where is it? Oh, it's like way down there. Okay. Oh, big Tyranitar. I'd be okay with another Excadrill run, personally. I know some people wouldn't, but... I just don't like Halucha. I don't know why. It is a pretty cool... Like, the fact that it's Heracross, like, that's super cool. Are you kidding? Such a cool Pokemon. If anything, it's very callous of you to use both a traded Pokemon and a Pokemon that is literally handed to you. That's the true callous. Why'd she turn around? She's trying to style on it. This way. No. Nothing has really been talked about yet. This way. To remember how to do this part. It's like that, Blue Plaza. I don't know, she like turned around when I was trying to glide. It was kind of weird. The sun is getting low. Yeah, actually that's... Dawn is approaching, Lucas is approaching. Perfect. I like it. I need to go this way. I guess I could have gone that way. Oh, big monkey. Dude, I'm starting to remember, like, I'm not necessarily memorizing movement, but I'm starting to remember lots of these areas, which I think is super cool. Alright, I think Night is going to transition during this big movement section. I thought the human ladder was funny, but I thought it was like a little too silly, in my opinion. It was still a funny moment, but especially for like a syndicate like that. Yeah, neutral rolling, so basically mashing the dodge button without holding a direction is the fastest way to move in this game. Oh my god. I disagree. I don't disagree because I'm the one who did it. Just being a dunce. Oh, you can make that, actually. I didn't think you could. Where am I heading next? Magenta. Yeah, it's the rolls I do not like. It'd be cool. This is the kind of thing that would never happen. But, like, it'd be cool if we could just get everyone to be like, yeah, I won't roll. So that way no one had to deal with it. I won't roll. This way. Where is... I also don't know... I've not been keeping track of the screws I've been getting. I don't think I counted my last 2. Definitely not my last one, so I'll do 1. I could just check, but... No, dude, what is it? I did this one. Crouch rolling, I disagree. Is it still crouch neutral rolling? Where is it? Still neutral? Damn. If it was crouch rolling but not neutral, that would actually be fine. Like, that sucks. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Alright, Wild Zone 4. I disagree, game. It's because there's like a slight little spot that I could have gone out instead. Like right here. I'm going to make it here, but not over there. Stupid monkey. I blame you. Where is it? So stupid. Okay, sure. That feels so bad. Don't aggro on me for some reason. Ah, if I had started running right away, I would have been fine. I almost didn't make that because I didn't roll. I have stretches where I feel really good about adjusting. Like here, I can adjust okay, and then all of a sudden I'll just like end up in Narnia. And I'm like, what happened? Oh, adjusting my camera is so funny. Because I will literally, like... I don't even know how to describe what I do. I, like, bring my thumb from my other hand over. Like, it's so weird. Camera push doesn't work. No, not sure. This run is screwed up. Sorry, Etchy. Why did I dodge? I'm not gonna make it. When you dodge roll into glide, you definitely lose height. Dawn is approaching. Uh-oh. We got time, right? Shoot, where to next? Lay wow. Wow. Sure. Rotom ledge grab in the DLC. That would go hard. Unironically. Big Floette. Alright, this is the jump that doesn't look possible, but it is. I'm playing fast and loose with the day-night cycle. Oh, shit. Being here at night's bad because of the Haunter. I need to fly away from here. Come on. There we go. Now I'm going to fly back across the map. To this area. Because now that the battle zone is not there, I'm going to go through it. I use the battle zone to fly to it to mark the Novo Cafe 3, but I don't want to like traverse the area while I'm in the battle zone. I've also not been marking my screws. Wait, no, I gotta do this guy. And then can I get up? Yes, you can, but I didn't. Triple jump wall kick to my destination. Dude, if they added actual platforming mechanics to a Pokemon game, I would be so happy. Like, this stuff is fun, but it's like... I don't know. It'd be pretty funny. Okay, so where are we going? We are going across this. So I can drop down here. So I can climb back up. So I can go back. Climb the longest ladder in existence. That's screwed up. So true. Alright, and then this was a route adjustment I made because of my failed run last time. I'm gonna grab this without having to climb. I messed up. Okay, one more. Drop. There we go. Instead of going like the normal Mawile path, I just go that way. So I like that. What am I doing? Okay. And then, where do we want to head next? We want to go to... Kazuna. Did I do that movement yet? I did this one. I didn't do this one. Okay. Oh, wait. Alright. Yeah. And then this way. Chat, we're getting the screw I forgot last time. That is our goal right now. Is, quote-unquote, the screw I forgot. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that load took forever. It's funny, you have to take this elevator 3 times. That load was screwy. Okay. Everyone's a comedian. Nailed it? No. We're not doing nail puns now. You know what? I'm going to stop marking screws and not pay attention to it. Also, I'm surprised I'm at 320 already. I'll be honest. I know my run was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. Alright, Flitchinder, don't notice me. It noticed me. Let's fly back to 8. Go this way. Oh my god. Do I think I can get back? I forget. Not quite. I do have to get back up there, though, so... Oh my god, I forgot about the Sobble emote. That's a Sobble, yeah. It's a Sobble getting yeeted. Oh, not Zone 8. What am I doing? Yeah, you can't see it on dark mode. It's so bad. Oh, I think I'm, like, almost done. If I didn't miss any, I'm, like, 2 flies away from being done. What should I be at? This should be 96. The one I'm grabbing now should be 96, if I did everything right. I'll check on this fly. $97. Yes, that's what I meant. I should have 96 going into that one. That's what I meant to say. The fact that I had too many was really funny. I'm like, wait. Why do I have more than I thought? Totodile, it's your time to shine. Now hit the correct one this time. It's gonna hit the wrong one again. You did your best, buddy. Oh, it restarts you? Okay. No. You're actually disintegrated and then recreated. Kind of messed up if you think about it. Where am I going? Nice. think I got them all. I had 97, I just got 3 more. So I should be done. As you can tell by my splits, I have 100. Hi, YouTube. Dude, my notes worked. Let's go. I didn't have any missing. 23 left. That is correct. Do I have YouTube mods? I think Sheep is a YouTube mod. Y'all ready for the best gold ever? Boom. Boom. We did it. Yay! We did it. Naveen would be proud, but it's my plushie. It's just gonna, every time it's just gonna be a closer up picture. No. Well, cool. We did it. Yeah, so the actual, like, Legends ZA part of this run was awful. That one zone where I ran away from the guy was so bad. I guess the number of battles wasn't too bad. It was like 10, it was like 12 battles, 11 or 12, but it was so long because of the grass moves, and then it was just the whole thing. But anyways, 326 is a lot more like what I was thinking for this category. I think sub 320 is certainly doable. I think last run would have been a 324 if I had all my screws. So sub 320 is certainly reasonable. If I had evolved my Pokemon, listen, you can't win them all, okay? It'd be unrealistic to expect me to win every battle. No one can be perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days. Okay. I am done for the night. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope people enjoyed the stream. I'm like 75% going to stream tomorrow. Since this game came out, every free day I've had, I've done a stream. So I may just like take the day off and like not stream. But we'll see. If I stream, obviously it'll be in this game. I just don't know exactly what. I wanted to do some rank F runs, but I don't really know if I want to tomorrow. We'll see. But anyways, take care, everybody. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night, rest of your weekend if I don't talk to you tomorrow. If you're in America, turn your clocks back tonight. And I will catch you all later. Bye.